The Pioneer women's golf team has been a model of consistency and stability for the past decade. But this past season, Denver had to deal with not one, but two major changes. After 13 years in the Sun Belt Conference, the Pioneers found themselves playing in the Western Athletic Conference in 2012-2013. In addition, longtime coach Sammy Churgo stepped down in January, being replaced by former DU assistant Lindsay Holwick. The two events could have easily derailed the Pioneers' season, but the new head coach wasn't about to let that happen.
Yeah, I would say the transition was very smooth. All the ladies welcomed me, and it was honestly like I didn't skip a beat. It was great being back with the girls, and I knew them all really well. I'd either had already coached them or recruited them. So, like I said, this transition was very smooth.
In February and March, the Pioneers went toe-to-toe with some of the best teams in the country and held their own. By April, Denver had pushed itself into the top 40, just in time for the WAC championships. Unlike the Sun Belt, the WAC very strong in women's golf. Winning conference title number 10 in a row would not be easy.
I didn't know what to expect. Being in a new conference at a new golf course, not having seen these teams a lot at all this year, but for 4 teams to be ranked in the top 55, I knew it was going to be very competitive.
Competitive it was. Denver led after day 1, but by only 2 shots over San Jose State. The Pioneers pushed their lead to 9 after day 2 as the tourney became a 2-team battle heading into the final day. The Spartans made an early run, but DU played its best golf of the week over the final 9 holes to preserve the win.
Oh, it's very special. I've dreamt about this probably for the last 5 or 6 years, ever since I was an assistant coach. So to win this as a head coach is very special and something I'll never forget.
We had a pretty good year and looking forward to continuing to improve as a team and move on up in the rankings.
It's pretty special, especially with two different conferences, so I guess we'll try and make it 3 in a row and 3 different conferences, but it's cool. This was a strong field this week as well, so we're happy.
The WAC championships were doubly satisfying for Tanya Daffenrud. The junior fired rounds of 68, 72, and 69 to capture medalist honors, finishing 7 shots ahead of the field.
I had a good year, but I felt really good coming down here, and I knew my game was in good shape, so I just wanted to go after it, and I wanted to win. I really did.
She's got it going where she's getting more confidence, hitting it great, chipping and putting well. I am not at all surprised with her performance this week. She's just in control of her game and the most confident I've ever seen her. So I'm really proud of her this week. It's very special for her to get her 2nd college win this week.
Denver's 10th consecutive conference championship earned them their 10th consecutive trip to the NCAA Regionals. However, the Pioneers came up just short in their quest to reach the national championships.
This year at regionals, we had not all 5 players playing well. And I think, we only need 4 scores, but I think it helps to have all 5 playing. And you have that energy, that positive energy. Everyone's cheering for each other, everyone's confident and feeling good about the course. I would say that we didn't have all 5 players playing well that week.
When you take into account all of the distractions the Pioneers had to deal with this season, they put together themselves a very fine year. Even better, Denver will return its core group of Daffenrud, Watton, and Smittinger, setting the stage for an even better 2013-2014 season.
Well, it can be really good. We have 3 really good returners, but right now it's like anything can happen. All the players that are looking into coming in, they seem really, really good, and I think we can have a really good team next year.
How we finished at regionals this year and shooting the 4th lowest score that day really says a lot about what to expect from Denver women's golf. It's a springboard into next year, and I really look forward to those 3 players stepping up and being leaders on our team next year.